Journey to the Prehistoric Age, the lost dinosaur baby. Once upon a time, there were 4 children. Anna, Ellie, Jacob and Thomas. They were best friends and loved dinosaurs. Each of them had a different personality. Thomas was curious and liked to lead the others. Jacob was cautious and always tried to find a logical explanation. Anna was brave and loved adventures, while Ellie was sensitive and had the biggest soft spot for animals. One day they visited a museum featuring a grand exhibition about prehistoric times. The children admired the giant creatures that once roamed the earth. They wandered between the skeletons of enormous lizards when, in one corner, they discovered an old display case. Inside lay a strange, fossilized dinosaur tooth. "Look!" Ellie cried. "That tooth looks different from the others." Below it, a plaque read, "Whoever places this tooth into the time portal shall see a world that vanished long ago." The children looked around. On the other side of the hall, hidden under a stone staircase, they spotted a mysterious archway. Slowly they approached and examined it closely. "Do you think it could really work?" Jacob asked skeptically. "The only way to find out is to try," Thomas said excitedly. Before Jacob could stop him, Thomas took the tooth from the display case and carefully placed it into a small indentation in the center of the portal. The tooth fit perfectly, like a key in a lock. At first, nothing happened. It was silent. But then, whoosh! A deep humming sound filled the air, and the archway began to glow. Before the children could react, a dazzling light swallowed them, and everything around them disappeared.
The children landed in tall grass. Around them stretched a dense jungle, filled with giant ferns, horsetail plants, and unfamiliar sounds. The air was warm, carrying the scent of rain-soaked leaves and damp earth. "Where are we?" Jacob gasped. "It's impossible. But this looks like the real prehistoric world," Anna whispered in awe. Before they could process their incredible journey through time, they heard a strange squeaking sound. A small dinosaur baby had fallen from a nearby nest. It was a tiny raptor, most likely a young predator. It shivered in fear and looked at them with big, frightened eyes. "Poor thing," Ellie whispered. "We have to help it." At that moment, a massive bird-like creature swooped down from above. It had to be a prehistoric pterosaur. It grabbed onto the edge of the nest and squawked angrily, as if upset that the baby had fallen. "Quick, run!" Thomas shouted. The children grabbed the baby raptor and dashed away. The children soon realized they needed to return the baby to its parents. They traveled through the dense jungle, where they encountered peaceful plant-eating dinosaurs, a gigantic brontosaurus lazily munching on leaves, and a herd of triceratops that paid them no mind. Next, their now 5-member expedition had to cross a towering mountain. A sudden storm surprised them, forcing them to take shelter in a small cave. The baby raptor snuggled close, as if it felt safe with them. "Do you think it's getting used to us?" Ellie asked, gently stroking its scaly head. "Maybe. But we still have to get it back home," Thomas said firmly. As the sky cleared, they continued their journey through the ancient landscape. Eventually, they reached a wide river. The water was rough, and the only bridge was made of broken logs. "How are we going to cross?" Anna asked. "Look!" Jacob pointed to the far bank. There stood a massive raptor, just like the baby. The little one let out a happy chirp, and the big raptor responded with a deep call. They were its parents. The raptors waded through the river and joyfully reunited with their lost baby. Then, as if to thank the children, the parents helped them cross to the other side. Just as they were about to say goodbye, the raptors turned toward the trees, revealing a strange gateway, the same kind of portal that had brought them here. "That's our way home," Thomas exclaimed. He remembered the dinosaur tooth he had kept in his pocket the entire time. Now he eagerly placed it into the small indentation in the portal's center. It worked. The gateway lit up. The children waved at the dinosaur family, held hands, and stepped into the glowing portal. Before they knew it, the dazzling light surrounded them, and everything vanished. And suddenly, in an instant, they were back in the museum, standing in the grand hall, full of display cases.
The museum was quiet. Closing time was near, and the guard hurried them outside. "That was incredible," Anna breathed as they sat on the museum steps. But was it real? Jacob frowned. Maybe it was just a dream. Thomas remained silent for a moment, then reached into his pocket and slowly pulled out the dinosaur tooth. The others gasped. "So, we can go back?" Ellie whispered hopefully. Thomas gave a mysterious smile. "Maybe."